Hey everybody, welcome back to another review. Today I have a Funko Pop to show you, and this one is pretty cool. This one was a GameStop exclusive that had gone up for pre-order several months ago, and I think that a lot of people were really hyped about it. I know personally that I've seen a few people who don't really collect Funko Pop pick this guy up because he's super cool, and that is the animated series Boba Fett, which some people are just calling animated Boba Fett at this point. So sorry, he's probably pretty glary because of the box. Of course, it doesn't say animated Boba Fett, it just says Boba Fett, but that's kind of interesting. I got this at, I ordered it on Gamestop.com. I pre-ordered it, and they actually sent it to me really fast. I think it came to me the day before it released in stores, and so it also came in this handy dandy like little cardboard box that like fits it just perfectly to help keep it safe. And for the most part, it turned out really good. There is some denting on the plastic. I don't know if the light maybe will pick it up, but the outer box is fine. I'm not a huge person. I'm not a huge like stickler over the boxes, so the fact that it didn't come completely smushed, I'm fine with. So we do have a really cool image of Boba Fett right here. He is Pop 305, and then it's got this new sticker that is the Funko Insider Club, which to my knowledge is kind of the new GameStop exclusive Funko, or well, the GameStop exclusive sticker for Funko Pops. And basically this Funko Insider Club, you just know when releases are coming early and you get some like inside information, something like that. But it's a really nice looking sticker. I think that with this particular figure it looks really good. So there he is, and on the back he is not part of a collection, it just says Boba Fett. So really happy that he came in the mail. I have not yet seen him in stores, just browsing around. So let me go ahead and take him out of the box real quick and we'll take a closer look. Alrighty, and here's our animated Boba Fett, and his coloring is awesome. I will just say that right off the bat. The blue just is so vivid. Unfortunately, I don't have another Boba Fett to compare him to Funko Pop wise, so that kind of sucks. But I do have this Jango Fett. I don't know. I mean, you could just see how maybe vivid the blue is. It's a really matte blue. It just looks really good. I'm a big fan. So yeah, I think he looks good. He's obviously carrying this really interesting gun that was in his concept, part of his concept art. This figure, the animated Boba Fett, I believe this one was originally seen at the cartoon of the holiday special. I'll have to double check my sources here, but I'm pretty sure that was his first appearance, is when they did the holiday special for Star Wars, and they did this little intermission cartoon involving Boba Fett, and he was this coloring. It was the very first time that you ever saw Boba Fett, even before episode 5, and so people were like, who's that? And they ended up obviously bringing him to life. And so this is a pretty coveted version of Boba Fett in general. I know that they've made him in a Kubrick form, which I have over there. They make him in action figure form, which San Diego Comic-Con, I believe, made one just recently, and so just people really like this version. They've made him in statues and stuff, so it's really cool to get a Funko Pop. I think it's pretty needed, so really cool overall, and I'm a really big fan of this blue. He's obviously a bobblehead. His rangefinder is stuck in place up here. He has that weird gun. The coloring is fine, just in the fingers, in between the fingers, it gets a little hairy there. It looked like they struggled maybe to color it a little bit because it tends to bleed through the fingers and a little bit on the gun, but it's nothing crazy. He's got his little Wookiee braid right here in orange or red, whatever you call it. But overall, he's pretty clean. He's got his little clawed feet, which I believe he still has normally. Or maybe something to a lesser extent. I'd have to look at a Boba Fett to check, but he has a little jetpack on the back, which isn't anything fancy, just very small. They definitely didn't want to overpower this figure. Of course, with the Star Wars, they're bobbleheads, if I didn't mention, and then they are stuck on their bases nowadays, which I hate. He's only stuck by 1 foot, though. This one is free, this one's not, so you might be able to wiggle him off. He's not as like glued to it as some of them have been, so there's that. But I wish, like I said, I mean, I've said it before in other videos, I wish they'd give them a thinner, more like streamlined base. This one's just really clunky and very large. But overall, I think that the figure is really good. This blue is just so pretty. I'm not sure how it's coming off on camera, but it's really nice. And then he's got some shading underneath here towards the jaw or the cheeks. So I just think it looks really good, and I'm really happy that I went ahead and got this. My Funko collection is getting larger than I ever intended it to, and so I really need to like scale it back and really just get the ones that I absolutely want. But this one was definitely on my want list, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out your GameStops to see if he's in store, and as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.